for these things. And so our institutions of agriculture, our institutions of medicine, and all these higher and tertiary institutions, ladies and gentlemen, it's never too late to make a difference. Never too late. And you see, to the extent that we have said we are going to bleach our skin so that we look white, the more we want to show people that we also don't appreciate ourselves and are exploited. And the more we remain, let's look at our curricula. Right now with COVID-19, we have seen the potentials of Blacks that is the same as the potential our white counterparts and other people from other continents can do. So, ladies and gentlemen, just focusing on Africa and this thing of looking down upon each other and considering that our campuses and institutions are multiracial, are multi-religious, are multi-political, we need to consider these things, because actually they are also the things which have in the recent years brought our world to a state of unrest with these terrorist groups who are the whole world is habitable. People used to run to the West, to America, to Australia, to Europe, but now even the owners of those countries may run away from that. Those kind of programs can you design to address these issues of security, human security, food security, all forms of security that we need, campus security, cyber security. There are issues of relationships which can also be found in our institutions of learning, because they are miniature societies which represent the globe, which represent the nations. And we need to work on this in our relations. And I also have this: breaking a bad habit is difficult but not impossible. To break a habit, you must replace it with a good one and create physical boundaries that make returning to the old habits very unpleasant and the new ones easier to comply with. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have many live examples that we can quote. People try to say, now I know about quality assurance. I never knew this is what it encompasses. And so just what I want, not necessarily that it's a perfect example, but look at Rwanda and what they went through, the genocide and the relative stability and development which is there now. What I can tell you is there was a turning point. There was a turning point to say, we have been all doing these things, bad or good, in the past. But now let's draw this line. And this line is going to be our beginning, moving point to move forward. And so now they are moving. There are many things which have improved in Rwanda, although they still have a lot of issues to address. That's why I said they relatively did well. So we need to check and move forward. One thing that I want to talk about is the issue of volunteering. In our relationships, you may wonder, I'm talking about quality assurance in staff and student support. And what I'm talking about now is some of those we think they are very small, but you may know that they can make a huge difference. In our institutions, we have people who are loved by many people. These people, they know that Dr. So-and-so and Dr. So-and-so, they don't see eye to eye. But these people always bring everybody together. But how come even if they know, they still manage to go well with these people who don't go along? There are many issues to it. To make yourself likable in an environment, working together with others, being helpful, volunteering where sometimes it doesn't matter and where it matters. I'm just going to give a social example of myself. I'm not bragging, but I want you to see the other side of myself, which maybe could have contributed to growing my CV today. I always volunteered throughout my life, including in community